Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Hey guys, Solomon here. Welcome back to Let's Play LA Noire. Sorry for not updating in a while.
Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. We'll catch all the good ones, huh, folks?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on.
And even though...
Let's go save the world.
Yep, just got back from a week and a half vacation, and already these characters are interrupting me once again. Don't you just love games like these that are mainly nothing but text and voices and you know what I mean?
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
So yeah, as I said, I was on a vacation, which is one reason why I haven't updated in a while. The other being I needed time to make sure I got this case pretty much down. Even then, I still don't remember all the pathways and branches and all that, so... In terms of the interrogations, I do have a wiki pulled up for that, so... Wait, I just went right by my objective. Wow, why did I do that? Now I'm gonna have to turn around. Hooray, I crashed into a wall.
Without killing anybody. Can you do that for me?
I'm using the wrong button, too. Yeah, I haven't played this game in about 2 weeks. I've already forgotten the controls. Don't you just love when that happens, viewers? In fact, I'm forgetting the exact power of the accelerator. It's... I guess I'm scared to accelerate too much, I guess. Oh well. Alright, let's just try this again and get up there. So yeah, I've been on a vacation. I've said that a few times now, but there you go. In other news, I just went in another tunnel, which means I am going to take even longer to get to the objective. Seriously, how did I get there so fast the first time I played this mission? I could have sworn I got there immediately. Huh. Oh god!
Oh! Unbelievable!
Wow, I am just not having a good day today. So, if you don't recall from the last episode, this is a DLC case. You will not usually get this with the main case, but this is actually a case you get, I forget, with the game. I think it comes with the game if you buy the PS3 version. If you're playing Xbox, too bad, you're not getting this game. This case, anyway. Wow, why am I slowing down so bad? Oh, I guess it's the other side of the street here. There we go. Yay! I destroyed another car. Oh, this is great.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Alright, so it seems in this case, which I haven't really commented on yet,
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
so yeah, we got an abandoned vehicle. We might as well start investigating and see what we got here. As always, do take note of the markers the police put down, because usually they give you some evidence ahead of time.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Must be a souvenir.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Huh. I guess we know why it's called the Consol's car. Anything in the trunk?
Empty.
No! Nothing! What about over here? Oh, stole the whole tire.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
What about the front? Missing plates. And this is like the only thing in the entire game as far far as I've seen, that does not actually have Cole commentate on it. I'm actually rather disappointed in Cole, because normally he has something to say about everything. And that's not important to the case at all. I'm just gonna try to start skipping anything that's not really pertinent at all. But we do have this wrench here. From Dewey Brothers.
Wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Alright, and that is all the evidence. At least on this part of the scene. And a baseball bat. Ugh. Alright, let's go talk to the cranky old man now.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Alright, let's get him a witness report.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Well, he's pretty straightforward there. Has to be the truth.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Oh man, he sounds offended. Let's talk about the suspects.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Sometimes when they flash to Cole like that, if I haven't said it already, it sometimes means doubt or lie. Usually. If that face didn't say enough right there.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Oh, I can be. I can be.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
And he's being truthful.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Ooh, sounds like a nice color car.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
No, we have evidence which suggests otherwise. They took license plate and a flag.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Huh. Nice comeback, partner. Let's look at this nice little book here. 1947 Agenda. Well, wait a minute here. Doesn't this case take place in 1946? Like, I know at some point they roll over into 1947, but I could have sworn this case was still in 1946. The next case is in 1946, I think. I don't know. Huh.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Okay, so we have someone here apparently, and what's all this now? Good-natured, gentle boy, full of lips, baseball fan, needs a little coaxing, angelic peach. Wait a minute, are these all little boys? Who the heck are we dealing with here?
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Oh, that's good. About time. Gabriel. Oh, man. I don't like this thing. Put it away.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Alright, so we're gonna get some information from a game well now. As for why I'm not running, I just don't feel like it. I'm stretching out as much time as I can to talk as I can. Because I need it.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanic's workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Alright, got a new location.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
The sick
Are
bastard.
there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Oh, great.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you.
Oh, boy. So, the diplomat wants to
Can you
speak with
cordon off
us.
this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can
man.
visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
My call, huh? Well, I say we head back to Central. Because that's what the wiki says to do at the moment. Like I said, it's been a while since I last did this case, so, yeah. Let's hope this time I don't run into the wall of a tunnel.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned
Oh, no,
vehicle
not
call
again.
we've caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Whee! Well, I didn't run into a tunnel wall that time. That is still fun as hell, though.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
I think I remember why I wasn't too fond of this case. Everything is literally right on top of each other. Like, look, we're already back at Central. All I did was drive down a staircase.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Yep, we're not gonna get a lot of talking time in on this episode, I don't think. So I might do another case after this. The, next story case, perhaps.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Alright, how about asshole as a title instead? Right, sorry, moving
Where
on.
did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
You're kind of dodging the question there, though. How about we call you out on that?
About a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers, or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
So he's bribed, apparently. Oop, meant to press X.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
It sounds like he knows more than he's letting on.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you gonna tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
An interesting coincidence that we have a Gabriel
So tell
in
us
your
about
book.
this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Well, here's the thing. He's not really lying, but you actually do have to call him out on a lie
You fuck
here.
young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Wow, that's really out of nowhere if you ask me, but the book does say it.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dozen.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, I'm thinking moving up to 45.
And thus the rabbit hole gets
Finished with
deeper.
Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Well, now it's time to head to, not the wall, to Dewey Brothers Mechanics, or whatever they are. Alright, so let's go there, now.
Thank you for listening to KTI Radio, serving California.
And for some reason it didn't give me the option of setting my location. Like, when you hit the bottom of the list, for some reason it doesn't give you the choice to set your location again. It's one of the tiny things in this game that's a little bit frustrating.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.